Well, hello there. Um, what I want to talk about, first of all, I know according to the views I get on my channel and the comments and things there, you guys prefer it when I do gun reviews and range reviews and things. We're not going to stop those there, but I have to stop and get a little bit political because of the things that come down the last couple of days. Um, One thing I said in an earlier video was that when I saw that Donald Trump had been elected president, we were going to start seeing a bunch of false flags come out here for various reasons, and some things we have to be prepared for, along with a lot of other things. Um, Yesterday, I saw the story about how in Kansas, allegedly, some fellow started shooting on some people, and as he shot a person who was in one of the minorities, like Middle East minorities, he screamed at this person, "Get out of my country," and apparently fatally shot that person. First of all, let me say that if this incident did actually take place, my heart and condolences goes out to the victims. I'm very, very sorry. And this criminal who committed this act needs to be punished to the full extent of the law. Okay, now, that aside, the timing of this incident is very, very suspicious to me. The fact that here's a person who's screaming out, "Get out of my country," right when the Trump administration is working on these immigration orders and coming out with a new one and things, and this 90-day ban on immigration, I just find it a little coincidental that this person is doing this. I know that the mainstream media is going to jump all over this and blame the Trump administration for this particular incident. The fact that it happened in a very pro-gun state, because the Second Amendment is always going to be attacked. Many false flags have been done because of the Second Amendment, and this points at the Trump administration also. Um, as I said, they're probably going to be things like this for uh, many things that go about. Just wait till the wall starts being built, and we're going to see this. And as I said, the mainstream media is just going to attack him left and right. Now, the good news is the mainstream media has been exposed for what it is. And it things that either will happen will be either the mainstream media will completely collapse, or it will have to completely restructure, so they'll have to start being more honest and have a lot more integrity when they run stories and things there and take responsibility for these false stories. I think one of those two things is going to happen. That's good news, but they're going to be all over this story, and we're going to see this again and again. Now, if you're out there and you don't believe in false flags, okay, let me remind you that false flags are nothing new. In 1961, I believe it was, America wanted to do a false flag against Cuba, so the United States would support an invasion of Cuba, and John F. Kennedy stopped it, would not allow it. Remember that people do die in false flags, okay? You've got to bear that in mind. Uh, I'm not going to name any specific instances, but let's just say that a lot of these shooting incidences that have happened in the last few years are very suspicious. If you look at a lot of them, things online there, a lot of things don't add up, that don't make sense. I'm not going to name any specific instances, as I said, but you look at it, you know the ones I'm talking about, where things just aren't right. There's a lot of inconsistencies and things, and again, very, very suspicious. So, where unfortunately, I think we're going to see a lot of this here. Now, um, CPAC is going on over this weekend, and if you haven't seen any of the videos on that, you can see them on YouTube. President Trump spoke, and great speech. Maury LaPierre, he did an awesome speech, and I'll get back to that in just a minute. Two people that stood out. Um, in there that came on and spoke. Judge Janine Pirro. She's just an awesome lady. I love that lady to death, and she doesn't pull any punches. And she gave a great speech. You've got to see that. Uh, I think the real star of the speeches there, and who gave a speech that was so awesome it gave me chills, and that is Dana Lash. And she just got up there and she kicked butt, and it's so inspiring. If you're a conservative, if you're a libertarian, a Tea Party member, just a big supporter of the Second Amendment, you just got to see her speech. It was just awesome and great there. Maury LaPierre touched on things, the fact that we are in a battle, okay, right now, because yes, we won the election and stuff there, but the other side is so upset that they didn't win and they're losing Congress and things there, that we see all the violence that's happening here. People are being attacked because they're Trump supporters, or they're suspected of being Trump supporters. We have kidnappings, we have physical assaults. One person was forced to shoot another person because they were getting so violent. Property destroyed, and they are actually getting support from some of the leaders and things there. It's just ridiculous. Now, you bear in mind, too, again, this goes back to false flags. Many of these violent protesters, it is alleged and suspected, and you can look this up, don't take my word for it, look this up on YouTube, that the cultural elite, there's a couple of billionaires out there, I won't say their names, but are paying these people to go and commit these violent acts. If you doubt that, go check into it. But we are, unfortunately, in a civil war of sorts because of this. If it's unfortunate that we are not allowed to express our views and things because of the fear of violence, and I think they're counting on that. So we've just got to be prepared, more so than usual. Hopefully, we won't have to use violence, and with Trump strengthening the military and the police in there, maybe this will calm down. But I think that we're going to see, again, lots of false flags over the next few years. A lumber of violence, everything's going to be blamed on Washington. I even saw a news thing today on Yahoo that said because the economy is getting better and then the debt is going down, the experts are saying it's not because of Trump. Well, my response to that is, if it's not because of Trump, why didn't this happen under Obama's rule there? Why wasn't it happening then? Suddenly Trump gets in, the stock market gets better, he makes some plans, makes moves, the economy starts getting better, there are more jobs, and it wasn't because of him. What's wrong with that picture? But again, like I say, we've got to be prepared. You got to stay safe, protect your family. This is an unfortunate situation. Hopefully, it doesn't come down to a war in the streets, which it kind of is doing right now. But we've just got to hang in there and stand by our beliefs and think of the safety of our family. And the Second Amendment is there for a reason. Okay, hopefully it doesn't come down to us having to use our firearms to defend ourselves, but they're there if we need them. So, again, everyone out there, stay safe. Do check out those speeches on CPAC because they were great. And I hope, again, people, that you forgive me for getting a little political. I just had to say something about this. But, again, I say don't take my word for it. Look into it. Do your own research as always. But I will be back and back on the range again and back into gun reviews and things, and it's what I enjoy doing. So, guys, keep watching. I love your opinions, your comments. You like it, thumbs up, please. I've got some subscribers now, and I'd like to see more subscribers. And if you can take my ranting and raving occasionally, I think we can have some fun too. So, everyone take care and have a good day.